Watch out now. We're hearing those ugly words being thrown about. Bigots, racists, anti-Semites, phobias against different groups of people. Watch out now. We're probably going to hurt some feelings, and people aren't going to want to talk about this stuff because their feelings are hurt and they're getting called names, right? That's the weakest argument coming out of you that I've heard. And then you follow it up by, you went to the ADL website. My goodness, I want to know what brand of Coke you're drinking, because I want some of that copium. I want some of that ice cold copium that you're drinking. Have you went and perused other sources of information, or are you just going to the ADL? Did you stop by IPAC 2 or APAC 2, right? The one that's funding the majority of our politicians, and the ones that are having our politicians sign declarations of support. Cynthia McKinney talks about this. James Trafficant talks about this. Here's a book you should probably ponder. Culture of Critique. Which Way, Western Man? 200 years living together. Bro, I think you are under so much propaganda, you don't know what's real anymore. You're under so much cognitive dissonance that it pains you to look at other sources of information that may just change your position on a lot of things. Because it's always and ever been about the who's in Whoville. World War I, World War II, the Bolshevik Revolution, the Holodomor, the USS Liberty, 9/11. Bro, your country is no longer yours. It's been bought and paid for by Zog. Politicians don't care about you anymore. You're being replaced. And they're counting on you being milquetoast. And I've said that before. And I'm not saying it to be insulting. I'm saying it to be sincere. It comes off as milquetoast. Because if you've done any traveling and interfaced with other cultures, you would realize that racism is alive and well in every part of the globe, except only certain groups of people are expected to not be racist and be the first in line of that kumbaya drum circle where we're all getting together. Seriously. My goodness. The lack of profundity is mind-boggling from a man as erudite as you. But maybe your college skewed your ability to critically think, and maybe your ideology makes you susceptible to just turning the other cheek while everything is stolen from you. I don't know. But this conversation should be continued, and it shouldn't be started off with, well, you're a bigot, and I went to the ADL to confirm as much, right? Talk about Mr. Echo Chamber. Anyway, if I have spurred you to get off the couch and get your health under control, thank goodness, because that's what really matters. In these trying times, I'll tell you what's important. Blood and soil. And Americans need to rekindle their brotherhood. And I'm not going to get hung up on what happened hundreds of years ago when people from England and the Nordic countries came over here. I don't care. There's a reason why there's American exceptionalism, why there was American exceptionalism, while there's still a beating heart of it. Blood and soil. Very important. Very important.